Well, forget if this one is a literal translation. So you never know who you touch. You never know how or when you will have an impact or how important your example could be to someone else. Good morning. I'm here with Kojo Yankson and Mama Vio Sabaji. Kojo.
Hey, Daddy Roro.
Charlie.
Literal translation of what?
From vernacular to English.
I've never heard that expression in Chi before. But I don't know, maybe it's kind of like the Japanese gentleman's translation. Meniaje papapo.
Anyway.
Good morning, it's great to see you. And look, thank goodness it's Friday. And we've got a massive show coming your way.
Definitely.
Yeah, we look forward.
We're always happy when it's the end of the week, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Even though at the time that it is Friday, we always know that Monday is just around the corner.
Oh, why are you trying to harsh my mellow? Why are you trying to kill my vibe? Where did you learn this? No,
Charlie.
It's Friday. That means we've got Saturday, we've got Sunday.
At least.
I'm as excited as Fifi usually is at this time.
Oh, you see, yeah.
At this time of the week, sorry, he loves.
Because he knows that his weekend is coming around.
Right,
and he'll get the time to worry you. Okay, so we'll run by you the latest morning news, and we'll look at the front pages of the newspapers as well as we do online reviews. But we'll look at the traffic situation as well.
And of course, while we're helping you plan your routes into the city with Traffic Watch, you should be preparing for Benedict Owusu's quick roundup of the world of sports. Quite a lot has happened, as you can well imagine, and we're looking forward to a lot more over the weekend. Benedict has it all.
Yeah. Ahead, Kojo apparently was working with the finance minister yesterday. But
where?
Because his post that he enjoys in our society has a limit. He decided to leave him at the gate of Parliament House.
What exactly?
But the finance minister was able to journey onto the chamber to address the members of Parliament. And today we'll be having a review of that address. I don't know what Kojo and Mwavi think about it, but we'll have Anthony Efa, who is a member of Parliament Select Committee on Finance, and Al Hassan Sohaini, member of Parliament for Tamale North, also in the studio.
That's right.
And Kojo Yankson is hosting that.
That should be fun. I look forward to it. Now, of course...
I know you'll look forward to it.
Yeah. I certainly want to know what they both think about what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
A couple of rather interesting things about it. So we'll talk about that a bit later on. But certainly, the finance minister wanted to share good news with the people of Ghana. That much is clear. We'll talk about that and more. Oh, and of course, by kind courtesy of Dr. Agarwal's Eye Hospital located at Tesano Junction, we'll continue today with our daily tips on how to ensure we keep our eyes protected and healthy. Yeah, I needed a bit of that yesterday. I had some dodgy eye problems yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, I get allergic reactions sometimes when I eat food that has pesticides on them. So
what did you eat?
Some plantain.
Potato? Oh, plantain.
Yeah. And half of my face swelled up like a balloon.
Wow.
It was scary. I'll show you pictures later. Not for young children.
Yeah.
To scare them. But
and after that, he had to sleep. And that's why Dr. Agarwal's Eye Hospital telling you that you need to sleep well, because your eyes need as much rest like you. 8 hours of sleep is what they need. That best advice, first we'll go to Kojo in the studio. Charity begins at home. Adequate rest will also ensure, according to Dr. Agarwal's Eye Hospital,
8 hours of
that
sleep.
you don't wake up with tired and puffy eyes, especially when you've eaten food you're allergic to.
8 hours.
8 hours.
I don't know the last time I had 8 hours of sleep.
3 hours is okay for you.
No, I need more.
Yeah.
Anyway, today on the show, we're going to have a discussion on hypertension, blood pressure, high blood pressure, which is the leading risk of death and disability around the world. Can you imagine that? That's according to the World Health Organization. Doctors say that this condition is even more prevalent in young adults these days than it was earlier. We'll be speaking to the head of cardiology at the University of Ghana and Kolibu Hospitals, Dr. Joseph Akama. Will be telling us how we can prevent a high blood pressure being another of the many problems we have to deal with. Now, my very good friend, my childhood friend, Dominic de Graft Edu, has written a book. It's called Musings from Afar. But Dominic has been writing for a very long time. He's been a columnist in a newspaper here in Ghana, even though he's lived abroad for many years. And he's been writing about the Ghanaian condition from a unique perspective. Musings from Afar is his new book. He'll be on the show to tell us a little bit about it and why you need a copy of this on your shelf.
Yeah, let me rival that intro. My childhood friend also had a name, Mante Bibio, and then Mante Bio. And so for our Ghana Man series, because of my prompting, we're telling you how Ghanaians name their children. For example, we have Tete Kobi, Tete True, all in the same house. How does that come about? And so we expect that Beryl and Estina Richter will bring us some reports in the next hour or two, and we'll tell you how some of the names in the Ghana state are well shipped out and quite dynamic.
Ni lati lati. Na lati le lati.
9B9.
9B9. All of them.
Nice son, 9. Very interesting.
Yes. All right, well, I guess it's time for today's message from the morning.
He wasn't the one supposed to talk, but now he's ready. The title of his
Leave me alone.
Of his message is Revenge.